This fine furry friend is the Alien. There's nothing like loading up the truck, hitting the open road, and heading deep into the woods for a few nights under the stars. No emails, no noise, just me, Alien, and the great outdoors. Tonight we're camping out in Oklahoma, setting up camp, cooking up a feast, and just soaking up the quiet. First things first, let's set up our home for the night. For this trip, I wanted a bit more room, so I decided to bring the REI Kingdom 4. This might be enough room for both of us. While I may be doing most of the heavy lifting, Alien, of course, is providing moral support. I think he's just helping out to make sure I don't mess this up. I actually love this tent. Can't say enough about it. We've got a review. I'll just show you a little bit inside here, but you can check out the full review. I'll post a link up top. What are you seeing, buddy? Good boy. He just found his bearings. Isn't that right, Alien? He's a good boy. This is my gear for the weekend. It's gonna be almost freezing, so there's some covers for him. There's my gear. Well, it's time to get up and start making some breakfast. First thing this dude does is gets up and starts exploring. It's pretty cold out. It's about 35 and I need to make breakfast for two. One thing you'll want to do when processing wood, I know it's going to sound the opposite, but last thing you want to do is start chopping right here, and it's going to chop. I want you to go in here. Go with the direction of the branches, you'll find that they come off much quicker. If this is your first time to the channel, you're not only going to see a whole lot of camping, but a whole lot of cooking. What is that? And for the huevos rancheros, all I'm doing is chopping up some of these. This will give me the tortillas and chicken. Then I'm going to slap in some sausage. Doing a bit more than I normally would because we got hungry over here. Oh, he's a hungry dog, huh? You want one of these? There you go. Get out of here. Alien, get your nose out of there. Now I'm trying to prep some meals that I can just reuse for tomorrow. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some of this inside a tortilla for tomorrow. That way, all I gotta do, make the fire, throw them in the fire, walk off, brush my teeth, get my morning activities out of the way, come back, and these things will be ready to go. If this is your first time here, you're in for a treat. I'm just slapping those on just enough to get them hot. Then I'm gonna add in a bunch of eggs, stir them up, probably throw in some sausage today. If you're wondering about that sausage, well, I got it wet and it's dry. Ooh, it's almost dry. Oh, my finger. Yes, put the eggshells on the fire. Part of the problem with bringing Alien is he's so damn hungry. This dude can eat, and I mean eat, dude, that almost went in my mouth. We're over here cooking, and he just can't wait. Keeps coming over here where I've got the bacon staged. That's supposed to be bacon that's with the rest of our breakfast, dude. Yeah, I get it. Moral of the story here is it's tough to get stuff done when you bring your pooch with you, but you gotta love him. But whatever I'm eating, he eats too. Can't forget the bacon. You don't have to eat it all in 1 second, buddy. If you haven't tried making huevos rancheros with taquitos while you're camping, it's the quickest and easiest meal and you won't regret it. Do yourself a favor. So this is the problem with feeding him first. Normally what I like to do is eat, and as I get done, give him a small amount of whatever I'm eating. But since we're camping, it's a little different. It's just me and my boy out here. And the problem is, look how hungry he is. Look at him taking a step closer as if I'm almost done. It is tough to savor your food with him around. God forbid he shakes his head and some slobber goes in my plate. It's happened before. You may not be able to tell because of the depth perception in here. Look how close he is. He's very close. Alien, back up. Please? Please back up. Thank you. Let me finish this up. We got work to do. He's finally chilling out. He was doing yoga a minute ago. Right, buddy? Tonight was simple. Build a fire, eat some good food, and let Alien enjoy the outdoors, off the leash. You seeing, boy? And make no mistake, he's always protecting the camp. What do you think, buddy? Is that a good amount of light? Now that it's time to wind down, it can be difficult to keep your own space, especially when it's this cold out. Well, when I decided to bring the mutt, I also decided to bring stuff that didn't take as long to cook. We're both getting hungry, but this time we got peanut butter and jelly instead of normal camp food. Because I still got a ton of stuff to shoot. He's wanting to eat. I gotta eat. So instead of something that's gonna take me 30 minutes to prepare, I'm going with something quick. You can never tell about the weather. I'm just gonna kind of hunch over it and hopefully not get my bread too wet. And I may have to go back into the tent here in a minute. Yeah. You know that's for you, don't you, buddy? Get out of there. And with my luck, this rain's only gonna last until I get everything put up. I'm trying not to put everything up. Look at that. You can just hear it in the trees. There you go, buddy. If you've made it this far, drop a comment. Let me know what your go-to camping meal is. Oh boy. Well, it's raining pretty good now, which means I gotta go in there. The good thing is I brought some brownie mix. I'm gonna go in there and cook it. I wasn't planning on eating any, but since it's raining, I got nothing else to do. As I'm sure you can hear, the rain's picked up quite a bit. It kind of ruined my plans for today because I plan on making a whole bunch of videos for you guys. So now I'm in here, put this on the bottom of my cooler, not the smartest. So this should have been in my dry box. And I could have swore I bought the type that said water, just add water, but this needs oil and an egg. What's funny about that is they started selling stuff, just add water, and nobody bought it because they thought it was too easy. Thought it tasted different. So then the manufacturers started taking the eggs and the oil out of it, so you got to put it back in. Stupid. And their cells went back up. I'm just gonna make this right in my wind burner. Try not to get the sugar everywhere. I don't want a half a tray, but there you go. And I'm not exactly sure if I can put a half an egg in, but I'm gonna try to figure that one out. Only 3 tablespoons of water and a half cup of vegetable oil. 3 tablespoons of water. I just put a fraction of this in here. All right. I just put, like that much in there. And then I guess I'll do a whole egg. I'm gonna have to use some extra virgin olive oil. I'm probably gonna put like that much in here. I'm just gonna stir it up like crazy. And I have no clue if I'm supposed to use this in a wind burner or just says don't eat raw, probably because of the eggs. I'm looking about scraggly. Let's see how well this works. Uh-oh. Now that's looking good. Unlike regular brownies, these you're gonna have to keep stirring. If not, you're gonna risk burning it. I think normal brownies put on for about 325, maybe 375. This thing's probably 700, 800 degrees at the bottom. Keep stirring. Oh man, that's so good. Especially on a nice rainy day. After the rain stopped, it's time to pack up and head out. Look at all that slush. And I don't know what alien likes more, camping or riding in the truck. But until next time, I'll keep the fire going. If you like this type of content, make sure you check out our YouTube channel where we have hundreds of videos just like this. If you want to see our newest adventures, be sure to click the subscribe button and ring that bell so you never miss another video.